Have you ever caught yourself wondering, how many years do I have left? It's a haunting question, especially after we cross 70. Most people think the answer lies in their DNA or family history. But what if I told you that your future isn't written in your genes, but in your habits? Scientists have discovered 9 powerful signs that can give you a surprisingly accurate look into how long you'll live, signs you can actually influence starting today. These aren't vague ideas or spiritual guesses. They're backed by years of clinical studies, thousands of case observations, and the world's top aging researchers. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to our channel Life in Words, because here, we're not just counting years, we're adding life to your years. And if you've ever felt unsure about what your body is really telling you, this video could change everything. From the strength of your grip to the way you walk, from your sleep patterns to your sense of purpose, each of these signals acts like a whisper from your body about what's coming next. So, grab a notebook, or better yet, take a moment to reflect on your own life as we go. By the end, you'll not only know how to interpret these signs, but how to change their trajectory for a longer, more fulfilling future. And here's a question to start. Which of these 9 signs do you think you're already doing well? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's begin. Sign number 1. Walking speed. The longevity meter. Think walking is just about getting from point A to point B? Think again. Your walking speed might be one of the most powerful and underrated indicators of how well you're aging. In a major study from the University of Pittsburgh involving over 34,000 older adults, researchers found a clear correlation. The faster you walk, the longer you live. In fact, seniors who walked at least 2.5 miles per second had significantly higher survival rates over 10 years. But this isn't just about racing through the park. Walking speed reflects your muscle strength, cardiovascular health, coordination, and overall energy. Imagine 2 people, both 70 years old. One walks briskly every morning, the other rarely leaves the couch. Guess who's more likely to reach 90? Here's the good news. If your pace is a little slower right now, that's okay. It's not about where you are, it's about where you're going. Start with short walks around your home, then work up to the garden, the block, the park. Every step forward matters. One tip: use walking as your daily check-in. Ask yourself, how fast am I today compared to last month? Improvement is the goal, not perfection. Question for you: how many minutes do you walk each day? Type your answer in the comments, and if you're just getting started, say "starting now" to inspire others. And remember, building momentum with your steps can add years to your stride. Sign number 2. Grip strength. A small squeeze, a big message. Ever shook someone's hand and immediately felt their strength, or lack of it? That's grip strength. And surprisingly, it's more than just a handshake. It's a predictor of how long you'll live. According to a groundbreaking study in The Lancet, grip strength is actually a better indicator of life expectancy than even blood pressure. That's right. The strength of your hands says a lot about the strength of your body and your heart. Grip strength reflects muscle mass, nervous system coordination, and even cardiovascular resilience. A strong grip means your body's still got vitality. A weak grip? It could signal frailty, reduced mobility, or underlying heart issues. But don't panic if your handshake is more gentle than firm. Like walking speed, grip strength can be improved easily. I personally started using resistance bands and hand grippers just 5 minutes a day. Over a few weeks, I noticed a real difference, not just in my hands, but my energy overall. Plus, these small exercises are great for circulation, joint health, and preventing arthritis. So if you've never tested your grip, try this. Squeeze a tennis ball for 30 seconds in each hand. Can you feel the burn? That's your muscles waking up. Tell us in the comments, could you hold the squeeze for the full 30 seconds? Or did your hand tire out too fast? Let's share and support each other, because in the end, a simple squeeze might just be the lifeline your body is waiting for. Sign number 3. Social connections. The hidden lifeline. It's easy to overlook the importance of a friendly voice, a shared laugh, or a Sunday afternoon chat. But social connection isn't just about feeling good. It's about staying alive. A study from Brigham Young University revealed something shocking. Being socially isolated increases your risk of early death by up to 50%. That's higher than obesity, higher than inactivity. It's right up there with smoking. Why? Because when we're alone for too long, stress hormones rise, inflammation increases, and mental health begins to decline. Loneliness silently chips away at the body from the inside out. But here's the upside. Reconnecting is easier than you think. Call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Join a local group, volunteer, take a dance class, or even start a simple book club. I began volunteering at a local senior center once a week, and the joy I felt from helping others was mirrored by the friendships I built. Even online groups can offer meaningful bonds. What matters is regular, heart-centered contact. Let's connect right now. Who's one person in your life you want to reach out to this week? Write their initials in the comments. You might inspire someone else to do the same. Remember, the heart isn't just an organ. It's a social muscle. And like any muscle, it thrives with connection. Sign number 4. Sleep quality. Your nightly repair system. Sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. It's the overnight maintenance crew that keeps your heart, brain, and immune system functioning at their best. The National Sleep Foundation has shown that seniors who sleep 7 to 8 quality hours each night are significantly less likely to develop chronic illnesses like heart disease, diabetes, and depression. But here's the twist. Sleeping too much, like more than 9 hours regularly, can also raise your risk of early death. So it's about balance. Not just how long you sleep, but how well you sleep. If you're waking up groggy, tossing and turning, or dealing with sleep apnea or insomnia, don't ignore it. It's not just aging. It's a health signal. Simple steps help. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily. Avoid caffeine in the evening. Try calming rituals like reading, soft music, or gentle meditation. I personally stopped using my phone an hour before bed, and my sleep quality changed within days. Sleep is when your brain detoxifies, your heart rests, and your cells regenerate. Skip it, and your entire body pays the price. Let's be honest. How many hours did you sleep last night? And was it restful? Type your number in the comments. You're not alone if it wasn't great. And we're here to learn together. You don't need a miracle cure for longevity. Sometimes you just need a better night's sleep. Sign number 5. Waistline, more than just a number. Forget the scale for a second. Your waistline might be telling you more about your future than your weight ever could. According to the Mayo Clinic, a waist circumference greater than 40 inches for men or 35 inches for women significantly raises the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even early death. It's not just about aesthetics. Belly fat is metabolically active and dangerous. Why? Visceral fat, fat around your organs, produces harmful hormones and inflammation, taxing your heart, liver, and pancreas. It's not what you see, it's what's hiding inside that counts. The good news? Small steps work. I started by cutting out sugary snacks and swapping white bread for whole grains. I added 15 minutes of walking after dinner. My waist shrank, and my energy shot up. You don't need to go on a fad diet. Just eat more fiber, hydrate well, move your body consistently, and keep track of your measurements once a month. And remember, waist size is about health, not shame. Curious? Do you know your current waist measurement? Share it in the comments if you're tracking. Or say, starting today, if you're ready to begin. Let's support one another, not judge. Your waistline is a daily reminder of your internal health. Treat it as a guide, not a verdict. Sign number 6. Mental health. The mind-body bridge. When you think about longevity, your mind might jump to heart health, cholesterol, or exercise. But what about your mind itself? A landmark Harvard study that followed participants for over 80 years found something extraordinary. People with a positive outlook on life not only lived longer, but experienced fewer chronic illnesses. On the flip side, chronic stress, anxiety, and depression significantly raised the risk of early death. Your thoughts, yes, your thoughts, shape your biology. I used to believe that feeling anxious or low was just part of getting older. But I've since learned how much control I actually have. I began practicing mindfulness, just 10 minutes of slow breathing in the morning, and it changed my entire day. I also started journaling and surrounding myself with people who lift me up. You don't have to be cheerful every second, but you do need to care for your mental hygiene as much as your physical health. Whether it's therapy, meditation, spiritual practice, or simply laughing with friends, it matters. Let's reflect. What's one thing you do that brings you mental peace? Share your go-to stress reliever in the comments. You never know who it might help. Because a healthy mind isn't just about happiness, it's about survival. Sign number 7. Flexibility and balance. Silent predictors of survival. Can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds? It sounds like a silly challenge, but it might predict how long you'll live. A study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that older adults who could balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds had a dramatically lower risk of early death. That's because balance is connected to muscle strength, neurological function, and fall risk. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related death in seniors. One slip can change everything. I remember trying the test myself and wobbling like a tree in a storm. That's when I realized I needed to train my balance. I started adding 5 minutes of simple exercises daily, standing on one leg, heel-to-toe walking, and a bit of beginner yoga. My stability improved within weeks. Flexibility and balance also improve posture, coordination, and confidence. You don't need to become a gymnast. Just stay mobile. Try this right now. Can you balance on one leg for 10 seconds? Count out loud and type "did it" in the comments if you succeeded, or "working on it" if not. Longevity isn't just about organs and labs. It's also about whether your feet can keep you standing. Sign number 8. Diet. The food that fuels your future. You've heard the saying, "You are what you eat." But after 70, what you eat can literally make or break your next decade. One of the most powerful longevity-boosting diets? The Mediterranean diet. Rich in leafy greens, fruits, nuts, legumes, fish, olive oil, and whole grains, this eating pattern has been linked to a 25% reduction in early death according to the BMJ. That's not hype. That's hard science. It works because it reduces inflammation, balances blood sugar, and protects your heart and brain. I started switching from butter to olive oil, replaced processed snacks with almonds and berries, and added fish twice a week. The impact on my energy, digestion, and even sleep was real. And no, you don't need to make everything from scratch or give up all your favorites. Start with one change. Swap soda for herbal tea. Add a salad to dinner. Say no to boxed cookies, yes to a banana. Quick poll. What's one healthy food you've added to your diet lately? Share it in the comments. It might inspire someone else to try it too. What you put on your plate now determines whether you'll be lighting candles at 90 or battling preventable diseases by 75. Sign number 9. Purpose in life. The fuel behind it all. Of all the signs we've talked about, this one might be the most powerful and the least talked about, having a sense of purpose. In blue zones, areas like Okinawa, Japan, where people regularly live past 100, researchers found a common theme. Everyone had a reason to wake up in the morning. In Japan, they call it ikigai, your reason for being. Purpose doesn't mean having a career. It means having meaning. Whether it's caring for your garden, mentoring younger people, creating art, or simply showing up for loved ones, when you feel needed, your body responds. Purpose lowers stress hormones, boosts immune function, and sharpens memory. It gives you direction, stability, and resilience, even in the face of illness or grief. I found my own purpose through storytelling. Helping others feel understood gave me joy and drive. And every day I feel it. I feel younger. Deep question. What's your why in this stage of life? If you're comfortable, share your purpose or what you're searching for in the comments. Your answer might give someone else hope. Purpose adds years to your life. But more importantly, it adds life to your years. Conclusion. The power is in your hands. 300 words. Now that we've walked through all 9 signs, take a moment. Reflect. How many of these signs are pointing in the right direction for you? Which ones need a little more attention? The beauty of this list is that none of the signs are fixed. Your grip can get stronger. Your walk can get quicker. Your sleep can improve. You can connect, move, nourish, and dream again. Starting right now. Remember, aging isn't a decline. It's a mirror, reflecting the choices we've made and the ones we still can make. Don't worry if you feel behind. Small steps, done consistently, change lives. Here's your invitation. Pick just one sign and commit to improving it this week. One small action. One better decision. One more conversation. You are never too old to build a stronger, more vibrant future. Let us know. Which of the 9 signs are you focusing on this week? Comment the number. Or even better, the habit you're changing. And if this video gave you clarity, encouragement, or just a sense of hope, please subscribe to Life in Words. Our mission is to help you live not just longer, but better. Because your future isn't written yet, and the pen is still in your hand.